You know what? I personally have a story time. So there was a time where I went to this girl's crib, right? After we went out on a date. She was letting me know I wasn't gonna get no butt, right? So I was like, all right, cool. I understand that, it's the very first time out. And you respect yourself. Okay, cool. So I dropped her back at home. When she came into the car, she smelled like perfume. She smelled nice. So we went on our day. Now for the second date, right? She's making her jokes like, oh, okay, you a gentleman, but you ain't gonna get none. You gotta wait. I'm like, okay, cool, da da da. But she was like, maybe you can come upstairs and we can watch a movie and see what, just hang out. I'm like, okay. I'm not you gotta temper your expectations to make sure that you don't expect one thing and then that thing don't happen and then you act different. So what ended up happening was I went into her crib and it was dark as fuck. I'm like, hey, so where's the bathroom? So I can go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, right, which is past her room. So I walk past her room and go into the bathroom. I was appalled. I was shaken to my core because once I turned those lights on, once I flipped that switch, there were a colony of roaches. Usually when there is some type of light source, usually insects and bugs run into, dark, hard to reach places. The fact that I switched the light switch on and these bugs were moving as if they were also paying rent was ridiculous. They didn't run, they didn't hide. I tried to walk to the toilet and I killed like 6, 7 of them, not on purpose, just to try to get to the toilet. And these motherfuckers are moving like nothing happened. I couldn't even take the piss. I tried to touch the toilet, and when I tried to lift the commode, bro, I shit you not, bugs were coming out from behind it. I said, you know what? It'd be better for me to just piss outside. I literally walk out of her toilet. I'm walking past her room. She's trying to call me into her room. I didn't even want to hear it. I didn't want to hear anything she had to say. Not a fucking word. I'm like, nah, I gotta head out. She come out the room, bolt down the stairs, her shoes off. You feel me? She in a robe. She's talking about, what you mean? What do you mean you're leaving? Like, why are you leaving? I'm like, I just got shit I gotta go do. She like, what do you mean? I said, I tell her the honest truth. At that point, I was like, yo, your bathroom is crazy to me. I have never seen that shit before. Not a day in my life. This girl proceeds to berate me, proceeds to talk down to me and cuss me out, saying I'm too good for a couple of little bugs. I'm not a real man, right? She proceeds to tell me that other men who came over, they've had no issues, right? But I'm the first man that's really had an issue. I said, it's okay and it's fine. And I guess I'm just different from those other men. I proceed to walk outside and take my piss. That's my story time.